Good morning and happy Friday. We are going to make some bagels today. I've got some blueberries and cherries inside here, so blueberry and cherry bagels. This is what it kind of looks like. She rose all the way to the top. This is a double batch. I mixed it up yesterday, I let it sit overnight, and now we are going to make them. So come with me as I roll these out and get them going. All right, I want to put some flour down and then we're gonna turn the dough out onto the counter. I did a double batch, so this is gonna make roughly 16 bagels. The regular batch makes about 8 to 10. So let's get these out. I'm just gonna divide the dough evenly into 16 pieces. I eyeball it. You could use a scale if you wanted to, but I don't feel it's really necessary. These are just for us, and we really don't care if we have a small bagel or a bigger bagel. So, here she is. Okay, I had to get my apron. Not trying to get flour all over the place. All right, so what I do is divide it in half. Each of these into 4 pieces. If you want to do mini bagels, you can make them smaller. If you want to do bigger bagels, you can make them bigger. It really is whatever you want to do. So. Once I get all of these chopped up, I will show you the next part. Okay, what I like to do is roll these out. Don't mind my kids, they're playing a game. Roll this out and then connect the two. I don't know, like that, and fold it over. I don't know if you can see this very well. I might change the angle on the camera. Basically like you would do with Play-Doh as a kid. Roll it out into a little snake and then connect the ends, fold it over until you have a little bagel shape. And then I like to set these on parchment paper. And you can cut it out into little squares so that when you put the bagel on the parchment paper, you can take that whole piece of parchment paper and put it into the boiling water for a second and then just pull the paper off. That way you don't have to actually touch the bagel with your tongs, because when you do that, sometimes they get a little misshapen, and then it just keeps them in their perfect form if you just do it with the parchment paper. Some people don't want the parchment paper in their boiling water, and that's totally understandable. So really you can do it however you want. Okay. Okay, I've changed the angle of the camera so you can see a little better. You're just rolling your hand over it, making it into a long snake-like shape. I have dried blueberries and cherries in here so you can see those. If they pop out, just push them back in. And then put the 2 ends together, and I like to try to fold it over itself and connect them. Okay, now I'm going to repeat this like however many more times, and then I will show you the next step. Okay, my water is boiling, so I'm going to pop these in. I just do it one at a time. I leave them on the parchment paper for a few seconds. You're doing 30 seconds on each side. And then as the paper cuts loose, just go ahead and pull that out. And then flip them. Once they are done, I just pop them out and put them onto a cookie sheet. If you were doing plain bagels and you wanted to do like everything but the bagel seasoning or some other type of topping, now is when you would put that on, so it'll stick to your bagel. And then I'm gonna do this for the rest of them, and then we will put them in the oven.